Good afternoon, this is Chuck Malone with JK Realty, and we are at Inspiration by Lennar. It's Inspiration at Solana. And we have, again, in the effort to try to, I think we just had a, this is why Facebook Live is so cool. And I've got my Be Mighty shirt on today, and we're expecting, Be Mighty is where we have Jake, the grandson, that's got mitochondria disease, and so we're all about Jake today. We've had a little Facebook Live the family did last night with Jake, and got just tons of people texting in, wanting to know a little bit about Jake and his condition and whatnot. So I thought, hey, today I'll throw a little bit more awareness in it. We're outside, as you can tell. There's a flyover. We're in Gilbert, and I don't know that you can go anywhere without one of those babies flying over occasionally, but nonetheless, we're here in the Cooley Station area, real close to just about anything. If you like the Santan Mall, it's just a short distance away there. If you want to go into the Superstition Springs Mall area, you're just a short distance to the north. So location-wise, it's really good. What's exciting about this product today by Lennar is that it's a townhome product. It's there's only one floor plan. It comes in. You can buy an end cap, or you can buy one of the interior ones, and they come with the patio, upstairs patio, downstairs patio. All the garages and whatnot are rear loaded. The thing you're really going to like about this is that they're priced in the low 200s, starting about $231,000. And that includes all the good stuff. It's they have a very few. I think they have a flooring package that you could put like a luxury flooring package in for 10 grand, something like that. But really, there's no need. I mean, it comes with the granite, and it comes with the quartz, whatever other items that you think you want. They're pretty much standard in this home. So I think you're going to like that. The question is, are you looking for a lock and leave kind of a home? And that's what we have here. There's the Dove, which is again the same model, 1309, and then the Hawk, which is 1309. So each has a little bit of variation, but they're both 3-bedroom, 2 baths with a 2-car garage on them. Just reading off some of the features we're going to go look at here. Black stainless steel appliances. They've got 5 quartz countertop colors. They got kitchen disposal. They got 48-inch mirrors. At the vanities, some other thing, the elongated toilets. You really can get the granite or quartz if you want, but they've got some nice quartz designs in there. Tile roofs, and I really just like the concept here of that, lock and leave. The other thing is, I was talking to some of the construction guys, which is what I like to do, and they put 2 feet of dead space in between the units, so you're not going to hear your neighbor, which I just think that's so cool. If you're kind of a windbag, you'd fill up that hot air, and it would always be kind of cool to have hot air between them. That was a joke. Anyway, none of my viewers have hot air, for sure. But here in Arizona, as you know, we're going to see a little of that hot air in the next little while. Let's go in and meet Lynn. Lynn is the sales consultant here. Again, if you've watched my Facebook Live before, you'll know when we go in to do new homes and new builds, tell the sales consultant that you're represented by me. That relieves the stress of me walking in later and saying, oh, by the way, such and such came in and they didn't know anything about it. So just tell them, hey, Chuck Malone, we saw his video, and he'll be representing us if we decide to buy. So go you know, and they'll let you right in. It'll be just great. So come on in, let's go meet Lynn, and she can kind of give you a better description, I think, of the product. Now the other little thing, since we're going here, all of this whole area here is designed for your enjoyment. So you have the pool, you have the Ramada, little clubhouse area there, and then there's a covered Ramada area where they'll have some picnic tables and whatnot. Kind of fun. It just looks like it's going to be a neat community. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So if you want to catch a glimpse of that over there, Brittany, again, this is Lennar. These guys build a great home. And what I like about their marketing is that they throw all the goodies in the price. There's really not a lot of haggling as to, well, what's your incentive package. They do have a little incentive going on for the grand opening, but I'll let Lynn tell you all of that. But anyway, you're going to like the product that they're building here. Is Lynn here?
I'm Lynn. Hello.
How are you, Lynn?
Good.
Chuck Malone.
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah, I made it.
Good.
Say hi to all the million viewers today. Lynn is the sales consultant here with Lennar, and we probably could turn down our volume. We're doing Facebook Live, so it's all about what's next. Oh, that's
okay,
better.
Great.
That feels good. So we've given them a little bit of a description, Lynn, of the outside, and
okay.
the character of the community.
Perfect.
Tell us a little bit about the amenities out here with the pool and the
sure.
and all that.
Yeah, can I show you on the screen?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So it's going to be a beautiful common area with a pool, and a pool house. We'll have bocce ball. We'll have a little ramada. Let's see.
What's bocce ball for those of us?
It's like an Italian version of croquet, sort of.
And that fits the character of the community, doesn't it? That's awesome.
Yes. So here is the community. So this is where we're located right now. And here's the beautiful pool area, which is actually located right behind us.
Right.
So we're here, it's right there. And the pool house is actually being constructed right here.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so then they'll have bathrooms in there and so forth. The bocce ball, I believe, I'm not sure if they're putting it, well, actually, I think it's going in here. This is the little tot lot playground area.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be a ramada with some big oversized checker games and so forth.
How fun.
So that'll be fun.
This is the first unit that they're building now, right?
Actually,
no?
That is the first one that was under construction, but it is not released for sale yet.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so as you may know, Cal Atlantic was purchased by Lennar back in February,
Right.
and this community originally was being built by Cal Atlantic. So
okay.
the two units we have in this existing building where the models are and this building are still Cal Atlantic designed, so to speak.
Gotcha.
And we're still waiting on our public report for that. So
Oh,
those
okay.
are not for sale yet.
Okay, very good.
But
So right now we're just kind of in the awareness standpoint to get people to come over and take a look.
oh no, we're selling.
You are, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
all the yellow ones are already sold.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
And the green ones are buildings that are already under construction. So those will be the first closings actually.
Marvelous.
But the white ones are released for sale and for sale, but we haven't broken ground on them just yet.
Great. All right. So
Yeah.
that's neat.
Yeah.
Well, so, and again, as I was selling some of the features, and what I like about selling Lennar is there's really no guesswork. When we go through the subdivision, when we go through the community, we'll see that there's everything you see basically is included.
Yes,
And
that's
so,
the great thing.
there's not a lot of, do we have battery problems or what's going on over there? I hear squeaks and noises and things that I think,
No, that's our alarm.
oh, that's yours.
That's our alarm.
Very good. All right. So tell us about the plan. It's basically the same floor plan, but
Yes.
there's two different models.
So we have two models. They're both basically the same floor plan, except that one is on the outside of the building.
Okay, one's the end cap.
Right, so that one we call the Hawk.
Okay.
And then the three interior units are called the Dove. So the two outer units with the windows on the side are the Hawk.
Now the Hawk costs you $5,000 more, folks, but I'm telling you, it's really worth it. I love when you see that. It's really neat.
It is.
And we were talking about dead space between the units. We're talking about the great features that you offer, and everything is included.
Yes, and the one big thing that I want everybody to know is that we do build with a double wall system. So there's actually space in between the walls on the interior units.
I told them for all those that are married to windbag guys like me, there's an outlet. They can just pull in the hose and fill it up with hot air. It's that additional.
I'm just going to send it to him.
Okay, thank you.
Bring your pen.
Don't interrupt.
So the double wall system is really great because we have an inch of open space in between both walls. There's an inch of drywall on either side and framing. So we've had people go into like the adjoining home and knock on the wall and they can't hear anything, and they're really impressed by that. That's important.
That's neat.
So.
All right, well, the first one we're going to look at then will be the dove, and then we'll go to the hawk.
Okay.
Is that the first one? Or?
Well, this one on the end is the hawk.
This is the hawk, so we'll see that one first.
Yeah, keep in mind real quick that the homeowners do have a selection at no extra charge of countertops. So 5
those
quarts.
Are quartz
yes.
and
so 2-inch quartz, 2-centimeter quartz, 3-centimeter granites at no extra charge, whatever they would like.
Marvelous.
And then really everything's included in these homes. We do show an upgraded flooring in both of the models, and those can be selected for an extra $8,000 or $10,000, and that would really be the only thing that they would need to add.
Depending on the type of flooring, it could be 8 or the 10, right? In other words, this might be a little more expensive.
This would be an example of our $10,000 flooring, along with the wood look tile, which everybody loves.
Yeah, there you go.
And the carpet's been upgraded as well from the
so
included tile, which is a 12-inch tile with mostly carpet. For another $10,000 or $8,000, you'd have mostly tile and only carpet in the bedrooms and on the stairs.
Gotcha. Awesome.
Yeah.
And so what's been the response as people come in? What kind of things are nice are they saying about the
Well, they're just amazed when they see the features that we include at no extra charge. Surround sound pre-wire and pre-wire for the pendant lights and shutter
ceiling fans,
and ceiling fan pre-wires and blinds throughout, so that they don't have to even buy their own blinds before moving in. So the homes will just be move-in ready, and they know exactly what they're paying when they buy the house. There's no guesswork because they don't have to go to a design center and be worried about the thousands of dollars they may have to spend to get the home the way they want it.
It's always a stress.
Yeah.
That's always, really. I told my wife as we were going in ours, I said, okay, dear, this lady we're going to be talking to, she's the enemy. Just understand that. My objective was to get out of there without having to take out another loan.
Yeah, right.
So, you don't have that here. So let's go take a look at the hawk.
So you want to go right out this door.
This way. No, this way. This way.
Like I said, I've only been here once. I mean, you can't expect me to know exactly everything. All right. And again, every unit has a front patio. Even if you're up on the second floor there, you got a patio off the master. So you got 2 patios, and you've got the rear garage. Oh, we got the red door over here. So let's see how many doors we've had today. We've had the green door, we've had the blue door, and now we have the red door. Isn't that cool? Don't you just love change? So the first thing you're going to notice when you come in this house is that it's not like a lot of people looking for that big open space that they want to see everything when they come in. In this house, you're going to go upstairs to get that feel, because down here, there's the master. So this isn't going to fit everybody, and we know that. But as we do our thing and around the valley, and we realize that not everybody wants a single-family detached home with yard, and they have more of a lifestyle they want to protect, and so they buy something like this for that. So you've got the master suite here. Upstairs, you've got the loft, you've got more bedrooms, and you've got your kitchen area and your living and all of that sort of thing. So from the downstairs, you have entrance in here from the garage. You've got a nice little butler pantry thing there. So that'll be your garage door from the rear loaded garage, and then you got the washer dryer See, I told you I've been here because I knew that the washer dryer were there. And they're still there, which is always nice. So let's run upstairs and take a look. This is really, I mean, once you get up here, it's so cool. I'm just thinking, see, this is all standard, and if you were to buy this wall of sliding doors, if you were to buy this from one of the other builders, you know, you're going to spend, I can't remember exactly, but it's like $10,000 or something for that. It's quite pricey. It's included in your home. So you got a nice patio out to sit and get that breeze as it comes through. Now these are, this is not included. I remember Lynn saying this is just for decoration, but you'd have the same wall that you have on the other. Nice, got a nice pan around there too. So you got a little higher baseboard action here. You've got the quartz. It comes standard. Got the country sink, standard, and then the black stainless steel. It's the hottest thing now. The black stainless steel with the white cabinets. That's just so cool. And then the flooring, if you wanted to upgrade, you would get that. Otherwise, you would still go with the wide tile. That's normal. I mean, that's included in the price. But. And then a little pantry over here. You know, I'm just thinking if I had a family that lived in Chicago or somewhere and wanted to come out on a regular basis during the winter and fall months, and spring training, that sort of thing, goodness sakes, for $230,000 they can buy this, and the thing's just going to continue to grow. It's just amazing. I mean, this is a great value, folks. I only bring you the great stuff, as you know. This is a great value. So this is the hall bath. So remember, the master was downstairs, and so this is now becomes the hall bath that these two bedrooms then would share. You know, and again, we're only talking 1,300 square feet, so it's not a huge home. The bedrooms are not extra large. You really don't need that, but you have plenty of surplus living in the loft and in the kitchen area, and that becomes really your place. You know, if you're a single lady, single guy, looking for a home that's going to start your initial home ownership investment, man, I couldn't think of a better place than right here. I mean, give me a call. You have my number, 480-329-7489. You've heard it before. Call me. Let's get you over here before all of these are sold. I mean, for a subdivision just starting out and to have those kind of sales already tell you something. So I think that's a good indication that it'd be a great resale way down the road, and that need is only going to get higher. You know, as I read the trends and I see the next 5 years, the baby boomers and the next gens and all of those folks are starting to age now, and it's not going to go down. There's that tsunami wave is going to hit us even more in the next 5 years. So you're going to see changes. I mean, I see it almost every day. Someone tells me that, yeah, my parents moved in, or my whatever, and we've got this, we need this extra space, we need this extra room. I see that happening. And so I can see a product like this where you have someone's, you know, downstairs, they got the run of it, they got somebody else up here. So if you've got a partner, you each want your space. One of you can take the upstairs, one can take the downstairs. Kind of cool. So lots of potential, lots of options for you. And again, we have the, for those who are leg weary, you can come up half, take a breath or two, and then make your trek up the other side. Just look at it as exercise. You're going to spend the majority of your time up there anyway. So let's, and so this is the corner. The other one really isn't any different, but you'll need to see it. What's this step? But you'll need to see it on how it looks without being the end cap. I really like the end cap. I like the, it's just because I have a phobia of being enclosed, that's all. You probably don't. If you're a gal, I know you don't. You have that gene that allows you to snuggle, but I'm a phobiate. I always take the end of the row. And if those of you that know me are shaking your head, yep, I've seen him. So again, this is the master bedroom. Got the nice granite in this one. Now the subway tile all the way to the top. I don't know if we brought out that feature or if Brittany got it in the last one, but that is standard as well. Goes all the way to the top. Not an upgrade. Got the oblong toilets. Got the look at that. I mean, really. My wife says, I would like to move from our house so we could get cabinets that have that in it. I said, my sweetheart, it's the hinge and not the cabinet. I saved myself thousands of dollars with that little bit of hint. She was not happy with me, to say the least. So we got the nice hardware here for that, and then you're the same, essentially the same walk-in closet, and all your tech hardware and whatnot, and network. This one didn't have the washer and dryer in it, but it's again the same little butler pantry. And now let's look and see the garage so they have an idea of what the garage is like. Yeah, go ahead and take a shot of that. Very spacious garage and plenty of room on the ends to add a row of cabinets if you would like. So there's still more room to add for storage. This is a great time to come up today because we don't have a lot of visitors that we have to talk over. So again, you've got the same layout as the Hawk, but here on the Dove, it doesn't have that little facade there. But you do have this wide expanse of glass, which is just so beautiful and just opens up the home to light. This has a little thicker with the granite. You might like that better. I like the quartz. I like the way it is.
I'm really impressed with the next gen.
But this just looks really nice. You've got it again decorated just a little bit differently, but it's the same floor plan. This was kind of a neat idea. If you had single person that wanted to build in a little study area. Maybe you've got a son or a daughter you bring in with you. These bedrooms are very suitable. And you got that one there. You are the apple of my iPod. Well, so here we are, and this is kind of the end of the tour. Really, it's just been great being with you today. I hope that some of you stuck around to see the product here. I'm very excited about it. It may not fit your needs today, but I'm telling you, at some point in your life, it very well may. And I hope that you'll tell your friends and neighbors about it. If it comes up that someone's looking for a townhome that has some great potential, I believe these folks here have it. You know, as I look at the area, you know, you've got an academy just up the street. So if you have little kids, it's very very close for that. The Fulton Homes product over here in the Cooley Station area. This is just a very robust and growing area. I think you'd love living here. So again, this is Chuck Malone with JK Realty, and it's always a pleasure to hear from you and always a pleasure to serve you. I hope that you'll check in with me. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, as you know, and Instagram and Twitter and all of those. So if you'd like more information, please give me a call, 480-329-7489. Now, be sure when you come in that you let them know, hey, I saw Chuck's little ad on a little tour on Facebook Live, and we just wanted to come in. That just makes the agent so happy when they get kind of feedback like that. So this is Chuck, checking out for now. If you have a real estate need, be sure to call me because you know I have the solution.